DW.
Wait,
DW.
wait.
Hold on. No, it's my call.
Is that Daddy Flame?
Oh my.
All right, so today we're gonna cover the return of not the Mac, but the Zesty Bison Back. Drum roll there or whatever, right? After we cover the return of the Zesty Bison, we're going to also chop up and serve a fresh order of Lush and Suspect taking a huge L. I gotta roast these clowns some more. It's crazy that Suspect grew up with Lush. It's all making sense now. I'm realizing that I was giving them too much credit over the past few months on this channel. Well, now, to just reiterate for maybe any new people that stop by and watch this video, my coverage on people is on a case-by-case basis. So sometimes I might agree with you, sometimes I might not. And a little disclaimer, later on in this episode, I'm actually going to agree with the Zesty Bison Back. I can't believe it either, I know. But I'm going to agree with the Zesty Bison, and I'm going to have to strongly disagree with, we'll call it Jackass 1 and Jackass 2. So let's get into it.
Quick phase.
Yeah, he does amazing on TikTok as well.
Shouts to them.
Right.
Shouts to them.
Oh, also too, P Nice told me to tell you fuck you.
No, I love P Nice. I texted him this morning. Like,
no. He texted me 5 minutes ago.
First of all,
What
I
happened?
was supposed to go on his pod yesterday.
What happened?
I was supposed to go on his pod yesterday.
Okay.
But
Well, what's the time?
Oh, okay.
12 what?
Okay.
I was supposed to go.
12 what?
He said it today.
I was supposed to go on
12:58. He said fuck you.
I was supposed to go on P Nice's pod yesterday.
And you called him and flake, or are you just
No,
like?
I texted him. It wasn't like a no call. No. So on
Let's
Monday,
go P Nice, man.
here's what happened.
Nigga Flakko is
You
one of the
are a
messiest
fucking
people
J-Cat.
on the planet. It
I'm
is
calling
crazy.
P. Wait, he
Flakko's
texted and said,
so
Call
messy.
him. It's fine. Call
Flakko's
him.
You sure?
messy.
Flakko's the most messy dude on the planet, and you're the zestiest, slowest dude on No Jumper.
Yeah, call him. It's fine.
You
Okay.
sure?
Okay.
As I
Listen,
said, the
it's
phone's
fine.
already ringing.
I'm just getting his permission. You feel me? I got his.
Nigga's
Listen,
crazy,
I got
bro.
his permission. Okay.
Flakko's
You got that.
hilarious,
You got
dog.
that.
Hey, P Nice, listen. Bro, wait, Paul, bro, we live, okay? Don't say nothing crazy. We live.
What type of conversations do P Nice and Flakko be having in the first place? P Nice might want to do some more research on Flakko. You shouldn't be saying anything crazy to him regardless. If Whack 100 is out here recording every phone call and FaceTime call that he receives or places, you know Flakko is recording them shits. He probably ain't got to record it. It's probably being recorded through his iCloud altogether, going straight back to the bureau. Shout out to Don't Panic too. I checked out bro's page. I've heard him get shouted out on a couple different pages and whatnot for being a clip channel, and I realized bro subbed to me, and I checked out some of his videos. He been exposed Flakko being an agent way before me, so go check that out when y'all got time. But yeah, let's get into this. I just have to say that P Nice is tripping if he's saying anything other than like straight handling business with Flakko. That's gonna get you caught up.
Bro, I just told Lush, and Lush wants to humbly apologize to you right now, okay?
P Nice. P Nice. I texted you. My bad, bro.
Oh my
I texted you to reschedule.
You niggas
I
are
need
hilarious.
the reschedule. I need that. Come on, man. Stall the player out.
You flaked on the real one, man. No show, no call, no
Hold on. No, I texted. I should have. Bro, shit got crazy.
No call is
Let
crazy.
me reschedule.
Text?
Let me reschedule.
Hey, look who in here. Look who in here.
DW.
Wait,
DW.
wait.
Hold on. No, it's my call.
Is that Daddy Flame?
Oh my.
Man, what the way that just came out so naturally, it's like he be calling him that all the time. I don't know if he does that when he's at home joking around by himself, or if he jokes around with DW Flame like that. But right after this phone call clip ends, we're gonna get into a history of P Nice not P Nice, of DW Flame not playing nice with the gay jokes. Let's check it out.
Daddy Flame.
First of all,
Crazy.
Flakko just called you daddy.
Whoa,
All right?
Daddy
Daddy
Flame?
Flame?
Yeah.
Oh, nah,
He
come
said
on,
Daddy
dog.
Flame.
Nah, come
He
on,
said
dog.
Flakko just said
No,
Daddy
I
Flame.
misspoke. I'm gonna say
Daddy
At
Flame.
what point? At what
Nah,
point does this
clip
like
that
shameless
shit.
dick riding
I
offend you
misspoke.
guys?
Clip that
I know
shit.
you're not gay.
That needs to
And
be
now
on
he's
the
calling
No
you
Jumper.
daddy, bro.
That
Come
needs
on,
to be
bro.
on the
say
No
DW
Jumper
Flame, not
Instagram.
Daddy Flame.
No, that needs to be on the No Jumper Instagram today.
Hey, listen, bro.
That nigga
I
said
meant to
Daddy
say-
Flame.
Oh hell no! I don't think that's Flakko's primary phone. What model iPhone is that, y'all? That doesn't look like a newer model. He don't have a case on it. That's gotta be his phone that he does all his federal work from. I'm telling you, this phone sends a direct feed. You don't even gotta do no wiretapping of that nowadays. That phone right there, that's the BlackBerry that Wack alleges Big U had. It's just Flakko's version. The back is all cracked up and shit. It's either he really doesn't care about nothing other than food and YouTube, or that's a federal phone.
No.
That nigga said Daddy
This
Flame.
backfired on you.
I misspoke.
This
I meant to no,
backfired.
That
listen.
nigga said Daddy
I meant to,
Flame.
no, listen, man.
He
I
said-
meant to say no. I
Clip that
misspoke,
shit.
bro. Listen, bro.
Post that shit on the No
Everywhere.
Jumper Instagram.
Nah, he
World
against it, bro.
That
Nah, bro.
That nigga said, "Hey, Daddy Flame."
DW against it, bro. I wouldn't play with him like that.
You just did,
No,
bro.
stop it, bro. Nah,
This is why he
bro.
left.
Cut it out, bro.
This is why Flame left no jumper. This is why
DW.
Flame left no
That's
jumper.
exactly why that
Nah.
from over
This is
here,
why.
nigga.
So, despite that cringe yelling and them tag teaming Flakko, pause, and yes, calling another man daddy is crazy. Even if a female host made that same phone call and said that, if we don't, you know what I mean, we'll still be like, whoa. It wouldn't be a whoa, that's zesty reaction, but it would be a whoa, what the hell? But Flakko's out here, you know, he's trying to hide who he is. He's trying to hide who he is. He needs to just come on out. Come on, step on out that closet, man. It ain't gonna make a difference. You still gonna be the most disliked person on the whole No Jumper shit. But honestly, Suspect and Lush are gonna give him a run for his money for the rest of 2025. It's like this Thursday show is a competition to see who can be the most disliked person in the building. But yeah, let's check out a little context clips of, you know, DW Flame leaving No Jumper. He's literally gonna say F No Jumper by the end of this little flashback right here. So check out these two clips.
Yeah, I'm on your business.
But,
Yo,
but
yeah,
I
that's all
agree,
you gotta
but
do at
Flakko
this
didn't have
point.
to do all this
Yeah,
early in the morning.
guys,
This
Flakko-
is before 12.
Flakko-
This
I
is
don't know,
crazy.
cuz.
Flakko walking a thin line.
You kind of like leading, you like misleading.
Honestly, don't listen though. Like, I feel like, right, if I like just lied and say, yo, and I'm gay, I feel like then like they'll take the heat off me, right? Because niggas now won't fuck with me no more. Right? Feel me, right?
No, that's
That
good.
is
Right?
that-
Wait,
that's-
if you
I'm gay.
You said if you said you
safe.
gay?
Yeah, I'll be safe now.
Yeah,
But
it's been
no,
working.
no, first of all,
You might be more supportive.
no, first of all, they talk about milking in their group chat.
What's that?
Who-
I don't
milking
even,
is
man.
when you're-
He told me
It's
some.
like, nah, bro.
All right, come on,
Let's
cuz.
put a gangster, bro.
Who's
I
that?
don't get beat up here.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't
Who's
say
that?
Y'all
that.
got, you got
You
it,
have a
cuz.
milking
Y'all
group
got it.
They got a milking group
Flame a
chat.
gangster,
Y'all
bro.
got
I'm not
it,
talking about
cuz.
milking.
Y'all got it, bro.
Then one
Oh,
time
shit, let me get that up
we
off
was
the
on
camera.
live, right?
Yeah.
Look, we was on live one time,
Nah, I'm
or
sober.
on
No.
the No Jumper show, and he was talking about having a girthy something hidden his what was that?
Oh, wait. My
Flakko said something
you
inappropriate.
was.
Nah,
He was
nah,
like,
nah,
he was
nah,
like,
nah,
you
nah,
get in jail and having a girthy something hidden.
All right.
But
What
not
the
my
fuck was
prostate.
that? Prostate.
hope
I
not.
swear to God, then what the fuck you know? How the fuck you know what I was talking
Nah,
about?
not my
That nigga finished your
prostate.
sentence.
Then what was you talking about, gang?
Oh, I forgot, but it wasn't my prostate. You feel me?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Flakko is number one zest. You and Adam is like top two ever.
I don't do no sweet shit.
Yeah.
Desserts?
Listen,
Look
they
at
say if y'all had to do plug talk, what star would y'all choose?
Oh, easy.
Kazumi?
No, Kazumi? Man, hell nah,
How you
bro.
hit up on my bitches today?
Mind your business.
God damn. You
I'm-
finna get some tonight too.
Oh, yeah.
By who?
Damn,
Damn,
homie.
homie.
Promise me some.
On Plug Talk?
My first piece of pussy.
Yeah.
Really?
First
Handle
piece
your
of pussy.
candidate.
Handle your
I
candidate. I'm with it.
support that for you.
Thank
I
you.
support that.
All they need to
God
do is take her
damn.
to Wendy's.
Wait, that's it?
She taking me out to eat. What are you talking
What's up with damn homie just being the fast food plug? This shit, that's a crazy side plot in the No Jumper like documentary or whatever. You just the fast food plug. You the person people call when they want some DoorDash. That late night DoorDash. But it's not actually DoorDash. It's just damn homie pulling up with a McDouble.
Okay,
She's
talk
taking
your
me
shit.
out to
Talk
eat.
your shit.
I'm getting
She
taken
gotta
out.
just come out as
I
gay.
got
All I gotta do is
people
gay.
here-
She want a spot on the rap report card.
That's not how you gonna rap
That's
report. But yeah, she is taking me out
Really?
tonight. I'm gonna hold her to her word. She said she would. Did she
Yo,
say
damn
that?
homie, bro.
She
Listen,
said
man.
she finna have
Hey.
it easy and
Hey,
all
if
that.
not, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Handle
Ain't
your
nothing
I never
wrong
said
with
I
eating
ain't
no
did that for
pussy.
me. Yeah.
Hey.
Nah, see, this is a diabolical little set of clips that we done lined up. We got Flakko damn near coming out the closet, and then we got DeJean Paul basically saying that he may not be all the way, you know what I mean? He might not be all the way gay. What's going on? What is going on here? And why has this clip not gotten more attention? Now, the clip that's come up after this to support the whole shit, it's not even a claim. It's just documented facts that DW Flame is not messing with none of that sugar. He's a diabetic. He can't have it. There's a more viral clip that's at 500,000 views. The next one that we didn't reference, but this one I don't remember what the view count was, but I know it wasn't no 500,000.
Hey.
That's crazy, man.
That's, hey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, hey,
We
Josh,
dropping
smart
the
nigga,
bottom.
man.
we need one of the things that goes.
He know what button I'ma press, but I don't want him to hit me.
Yeah.
He not gay, bro. Like,
What?
Well, hit the button.
I
What?
told her to think, but like that's a trick,
I'm
man.
not gay no more.
You think I'm pretending to be gay?
I
Wait,
am delivered.
Wait, what happened?
Listen,
You don't
bro.
watch the show?
Listen, cause now like the perks of like being gay
I'm
now.
lost, cuz.
Flame,
amazing.
you
Damn.
are not
You feel me?
slow. You are very smart, intelligent. You hear my voice and you see me. You know I'm gay, whether you want to admit it or not.
Yo, Flavor.
He's not actually enjoying the conversation. That's an uncomfortable laugh. This is like a damn near workplace harassment at this point.
Yo, Flavor.
Hey, cuz.
It's a prize
I
right
got
now,
my
man.
suspicions,
Yeah,
man.
my suspicion.
It's a prize right now.
I did not know you were gay.
Watch the
out
show.
loud.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Why would I be?
I
didn't know Cuz was gay out loud.
No. But shout out to the homie because
I got low-key suspicions
first
about-
time being boisterous about the situation. Boisterous. You said
No.
something was last week. That was your first time saying
On
something.
No, he
no
better.
jumper. On
Oh,
no
no
jumper.
jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not in
that-
real life.
What's going on, y'all?
You missed
Yeah,
that
coming out with
episode?
some-
You guys didn't clip it up. That's why I told you to clip it up.
That would have
You guys
went
didn't clip
viral
it
on
up.
the internet if you would have said that.
Yeah.
You guys did not clip
Y'all
it
playing.
up. I typed it
They
in 2-3
playing?
times.
No.
Is they playing?
I would pretend
Every,
you came
hey,
up.
I promise you, every time I do a show, I always it's one new thing that happens to me. I'm like, pause.
What happened to you?
I'm like,
what happened to you? This
pause.
had nothing to do with you.
I'm like, what
You
the
throwing
fuck? Y'all throwing?
Hey, that's crazy, right? When we
All right, and so this one is DW Flame was not scheduled to be in this No Jumper News episode that Brick Baby and Sharp and Zan Princess and some random nigga in the back were conducting. But he decided to pull up off the strength as I guess it was before they started reacting to Adam. I guess he walked out of him and Adam show because Adam tried him in his quote unquote white boy humor type ways, and he wasn't having it, so he walked off the set. And this is the fallout of that. The next day, he interrupts the No Jumper News and basically was there to press Adam. So this is the clip that led to DW Flame's departure from No Jumper.
talk about it, this gotta be scripted. This gotta be scripted.
What's up, cuz?
Yo,
Hey,
the
Josh, I'ma
universe
tell you-
is
Where
universal.
Adam at? Adam here? Yeah, tell Cut to come in here too.
Well, no, like he's leaving. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this shit straight right here, cuz all that weird shit, all that gay shit, bitch shit, that niggas be playing. I don't play that, cuz if you gotta do that type of shit to be at No Jumper, nigga, fuck No Jumper, 23rd Street. I don't play that. Nowhere. I have never let play like that. I only left yesterday because I was off that Henny. I know how I get.
What I just
On
say.
23rd Street.
What I just
I
say.
be on bunk skunk in this mother. On insane crib. I don't know about nobody else, but I don't need No Jumper.
Oh, West
And
Side.
that's the truth. I've been booming before No Jumper. Been had shows on, been cracking, been on 23rd Street. I ain't a nigga who let nobody talk to me crazy like that on Insane Crip. On Insane, I come heavy everywhere I go. If I wanted to blow up, ain't nothing in the building could have stopped me. Nobody, security, nothing. On Insane Crip, I shut shit down.
So that's how DW Flame was coming with it, you know, at the time that he was there when they was doing the things that Flakko decided to do from the comfort of the cell phone. On a live stream, mind you, though, so if DW Flame wanted to see him in the parking lot, he could easily pull up and wait on that baby Benz. But now we're gonna get back to these clips of a bussy man on the chair. Well, we should call sus bussy chairman and Poetik Bison Back, and then shit J-Cat 1. But I also like Jackass 1, Jackass 2 for Lush and Sus. Lush and Sus, crazy. Anyways, let's get back into the clip.
I misspoke, bro. Listen, bro. I meant to say
Flakko's
DW.
gay.
You feel me?
Flakko's gay.
Nah, listen, bro. Listen.
That was
I was
crazy.
trying to say DW.
And
I
said
misspoke and
daddy.
said
How
daddy.
the you get daddy from
Nah.
DW? I ain't never called daddy daddy.
Hey, Flakko.
Yo, man, listen, bro. I know what's going on.
Yo, man, me and DW packing your ass out.
Oh!
Nah, listen,
Pause,
though.
but
Right? No. Hey, right?
That is that daddy.
Listen.
Yeah, this call backfired.
Oh
That's what you
my
get for being a
God,
writer,
bro.
Flakko.
Wait, what?
On
What's up?
set.
Wait.
Can't see me, right?
Who?
Can the camera see me?
Now, no, but
Nah, they can hear you though.
yeah.
Don't show it.
Okay.
Come to the studio.
Oh, nah.
Damn.
Nah, I'm straight. Listen.
What do y'all think DW Flame is showing Flakko on the FaceTime call? On that federal phone right there. What y'all think he flashing on the screen? You know, I don't think you got to be the smartest person to know what he's probably showing, right? But it's just interesting because at first, you know, without our context clips, it could be interpreted as he's doing something zesty. But as we know, despite the tone of his voice sounding the way that it does, to where it leads to certain jokes in the chats and whatnot, bro ain't playing that. That's his word, not mine. On a side note, I just peeped Flakko's shoes. He's still wearing wild fits. Like he got to go to CVS to buy his pants, but that's decent drip for him. Now he's about to bust out the shoes because his feet are probably so swollen that he got to wear a couple sizes up than what he actually supposed to wear. But that's besides the point. I just had to point that out. Flakko did actually come with semi-drip. If you gave... Man, it's actually crazy that Lush is probably the best dressed in this Thursday cast. Because Almighty Bussy Chair Boy, he just don't get it. He buying size 28 like he's still his high school weight. My boy, you got the dad build now. You gotta buy them 38s, brother. That shit is not fitting what you're wearing, and it looks crazy. Who would have thought that if Lush's shoes weren't mid, he would actually be the most dripped out on this episode. But if you put Flakko's shoes on Lush, then there you go. But anyways, little drip check aside, let's get back into it.
Listen.
That's what you get, bro.
Listen.
That's what you get, bro.
Hey. Listen, look though, right? Hey, bro.
Trying to divide and conquer. Trying to
My
divide.
Long Beach
He tried to
extortion
divide.
fee is due Friday. I pay on time every month, bro.
He tried to divide and conquer.
So there's Flakko disguising something as a joke. I think he, if we just think back, what Flakko has said in the last 7 days, he's hopped on here and said if anybody was trying to extort me, oh yeah, he was talking about Brick Baby. He said if Brick Baby was trying to extort me, he would have been locked up. There wouldn't have been no Rico. He would have been locked up. So as soon as he gets threatened on that FaceTime, that's why I asked the question, what do you think is being shown? Because as soon as he gets threatened on that FaceTime call, he goes right into Uncle Charleston mode. Now, saying that Flakko is Uncle Charleston actually is a diss to Flakko. He wants to be a true Uncle Ruckus. He's proud, loud and proud about being Big Ruck. Poetik Bison Back Ruckus is his name, and he ain't playing with the game. Shit, ain't shit a game really with Flakko. He's trying to act like it is though, and saying, "Oh, well, I paid my Long Beach extortion fee." He was trying to line them boys up. He said, "Shit, I'll call the feds on you right now," and without saying it. He's really evil. But this is the part coming up now. So that's that clip, right? Zesty Bison. That's what's being served up on the dinner plates tonight. But now that we ate that, it's time for some dessert. Pause. We're going to get into Lush has this terrible idea of doing a hood vlog of 4 Extra's hood. Now, mind you, 4 Extra is fresh out. And with speaking of terrible ideas, this whole let's just copy Vlad TV's structure. Like, bro, just downsize the building. Just liquidate the asset, downsize the building. Like I said before, most likely Adam has to try to make it look like the business is struggling, so that so that when Yuri tries to follow through with suing him, they say, oh well, he doesn't really have as much cash flow as you anticipated. So here's 5 racks or whatever, something that's not even be worth the lawyer fee. He's playing the 50 Cent card on the whole lawsuit thing, where it's like, bro, I don't have no money for you to take. And I would assume No Jumper is a LLC at the end of the day, and they couldn't really come at his personal finances anyways. That's why in that video that I don't even care to play on my channel, because everybody's running with that, but like, who cares? Everybody already watched that shit. What are you going to break down about? Everyone's just going to speculate? Like, here's my speculation. He's going to run I'm bankrupt. I'm filing for bankruptcy play. I downsized my office from 50,000 square feet or whatever the hell the warehouse size is to 5,000 square feet. And we don't have as much money as y'all think because of overhead. We got all these expenses. We haven't been turning a profit. Don't worry about the millions of views a month. We're not making a profit off of that. Is the play that he's going to run. It's really a common sense play. I would do the same thing in his situation. If it came down, like if I'm Adam 22, God forbid I would ever be in his shoes. But if I were, yes, I'm going to say, how do people win these? 50 Cent wins these. He's known for being ironclad with the legal defense. You try to sue 50 Cent, you ain't getting $1. He'll wait it out. I think the game did the same thing. These dudes will wait it out so long they have enough money to where they're going to be able to spend more on lawyer fees than you are, and you're not going to get shit. I don't care if I spend 5 times as much on the lawyer. But anyways, so I'm not going to break it down. What we are going to break down is Lush and Suspect, they came off as the most solid individuals the day that the RICO came in, the day that the feds did the sweep and took everybody's favorite, allegedly high out of his mind, always eating on stream when Brick Baby got arrested. Free Brick, free loose cannon, if they're innocent. And yeah, everybody still misses them, but they came off as solid. I said Lush is the biggest winner of the whole RICO shit. I take that back. I take that statement back. Lush is still a loser. Suspect is annoying at this point. He has some solid takes before all this shit happened, but now, ever since his watch blew up, he's off of the yelling shit. Even though he's about to scarf down some ramen noodles, which that sodium would make anybody crash out. Don't eat ramen noodles, y'all. You can do better. If you're broke, you can literally still buy salads for about the same price as loading up on ramen noodles. You got to care about yourself. But anywho, this bussy on the chair ass man is gonna co-sign Lush's bad take. That's basically gonna get 4 Extra parole violation again, and No Jumper is gonna document the entire process this time. So let's check that out, and then we're gonna check out 4 Extra explaining why he got put back in jail in the first place.
And did he come straight from jail here?
He was wearing the same clothes. He went.
Did he come straight from jail here?
He is basically came straight from jail here.
But I did see it.
But we're encouraging him to.
Yeah.
You're right. I am.
I'll be real, bro.
I am going
Yeah.
to the Spody Fodies Hood Day
When?
on the 10th. I will be there
Why are you
with no jumper. You feel me, to film and document the Hood Day
wait,
of the Fodies.
Wait.
Going to Vernon Ave. Going to Jerry's Liquor.
Wait, Donnie. Have you heard this?
I'm not going.
I'm going.
No.
I will be at Hood Day.
But did you hear this?
Yeah, they're going. I told them to wear a bulletproof vest at least.
No.
This is the part in the video where I'm basically going to agree with Flakko. Well, the most that I'll ever agree with Flakko. It's not a real agreement because I think out of his fear of 4Extra, he's not gonna say what everyone probably, well, not everyone, but everyone with a logical thought process was thinking, which is if somebody just got released from, he got locked up from a parole violation. The parole violation was basically him being in the liquor store parking lot for 30 seconds longer than he should have been. It was enough to where the parole officer who allegedly has it out for him on top of that decided to call the police on him and say, go pick him up. He's right there. And by the way, stay on the line with me while you're doing the arrest. So that's 4Extra is going to tell the story with way more energy than I just did. But that's basically why 4Extra was even in jail right now and just got released again. You know how he had got out, had the whole welcome home, signed his no jumper contract, got told by WAC that he should just stay home and stream, and then, show up, do the no jumper news and go home. Go to work, go home, stream from home, come to work again. That's what you should be doing 7 days a week. That's your routine. Don't go around no hood. Don't go around no hood niggas. But, of course, 4Extra did not listen, allegedly, and went to a liquor store where he wasn't supposed to go or something. I don't know. But it's like, bro, don't even stop at the liquor store. You got to start stopping at the grocery store, 7-Eleven, or really anything you're getting from the store should be something you could get off DoorDash or Uber Eats anyways in that situation. But anyways, where I disagree with Flakko in this whole take that he's about to give is that why aren't you just saying that it's a terrible idea for 4Extra to be at his Hood Day and that's it? That's the end of the sentence right there. Why would 4Extra, who just got a parole violation, like I said, for being at a liquor store, go to a Hood Day? That has to be 1,000 times worse than being at the liquor store in the eyes of the justice system, in the eyes of the parole officer that already hates you. It makes no sense. And I don't see how this is a conversation this is why I call them now Jackass 1 and Jackass 2 are going to sit here and really try to debate this. And I think Flakko wanted to say, why, if 4Extra, he wants to say what I just said. But he won't say it because, he has to be in the building with the guy. So I get it. But the fact that Lush and Suspect are going to argue this so passionately just showed me like, oh, okay. Between both of you, there's half of a brain. Between the both of you, not half a brain each. Between both, there's half a brain. You're both idiots. You're so dumb that not only are you encouraging 4Extra to go to his Hood Day and enjoy the Hood Day that he should just miss. He shouldn't be at the Hood Day until he's off parole. But you're encouraging him to go. Now, is the ankle monitor gone? If the ankle monitor's gone, that's different. But I could have sworn I've seen him flashing the ankle monitor still. But if he's not on parole, then my bad. Then this is all just a pointless rant. But if 4Extra is still on parole, this is a terrible idea. And honestly, in some ways, we just seen within the last 48 hours, some district attorney tried to open up Young Thug's case again, or not open up the case again, but put him back in jail for an alleged violation. For a tweet. Young Thug almost got put back in jail over a tweet. And 4Extra thinks that it's a good idea to have no jumper, the ones with the dark cloud over their head from the whole Rico situation that swept the building and some building associates up. Yes, it's only technically one person from the building. But Big U was on no jumper several times. Loose Cannon was on no jumper several times, and he's the best friend of somebody that's tied in between all these people, which is Whack 100, who's on No Jumper for his weekly debriefing once a week. Hello, these are the wrong people to be invited to vlog the Hood Day. Yes, it's gonna do numbers on the channel, on their members only end when they release it to the public. But this is something you shouldn't do. This is what people have been saying, that this platform just likes to exploit, and they do not care what actually happens to the people that they exploit. Yeah, we're gonna run the content. We're gonna get 100,000 views in 10 hours for extra, but you're probably gonna be going back to jail. They don't give a damn that he's gonna probably be going back to jail off of this. And if Flakko actually gave a damn, that's what he would say. What I don't understand, maybe Suspect feels threatened by 4Extra's presence and doesn't want to be around him. So that's why he's just gassing Lush up that this is some brilliant idea. This is great content. Yeah, just go be the J-Cat in the street with a microphone. Like, Lush is a Family Guy character when you think about it. He's the Asian reporter, Trisha, whatever, that they have. You know, we have our Asian correspondent. Yeah, we have our J-Cat correspondent reporting live from the street. That's what Lush's calling card is now. Like, come on, this is a bad idea all around. And since nobody's gonna say it, I will. Terrible idea. I hope 4Extra doesn't get a parole violation from this action, because he should not be going to his Hood Day just this one time. Just this one time, and then have at it once you're off parole. But anyways, let's get back to the clips.
No,
I'm not wearing a vest. I'm not wearing a vest.
A life insurance policy before
you have to kill me with a headshot though, because I'm somewhat bulletproof. I'm like, you got to use silver bullets to kill me. I'm a werewolf, gang.
That's that crackhead strength. I'm telling you, I done been damn near. It felt like I got robbed for my last $10 one time. I was walking around somewhere in LA, actually somewhere around where Lush stay at, somewhere around the Koreatown area. And a crackhead, an aggressive one, was like, hey, like I made the mistake of putting my change in my wallet, leaving from like a frozen yogurt store or some shit like that. It might have even been Uber Tuba, no cap. Shout out to Brick, baby, free Brick. I've been eating Uber Tuba for years. But I might have been walking out of Uber Tuba, to be honest. I was putting my change back into my wallet, and you know, the homeless man who allegedly was on them things seen it and was like, hey, let me get that $10. And I was like, damn, like in my head I'm instantly thinking, I don't like the tone of your voice. It sounds a little aggressive to be asking me for $10. But I'm evaluating the situation, and I wasn't having the best day necessarily. I was ready to fight. But I wasn't ready to fight a homeless nigga, because you don't know what they got going on. You might hit a homeless nigga, crack your knuckle, your shit bleeding, but you done cracked it on his tooth. Now you got a wild disease. They gonna have to chop your whole arm off in the morning because you wanted to fight a homeless dude. I said, yeah, bruh, here's the 10, bruh. He didn't say God bless or nothing. He just gone, like entitled to my shit. So I was like, you can have it, bro. I could hold my own in a fist fight, but I'm not about to fight a nigga that's a bum. First of all, I don't even want to touch your skin. I might get a skin condition just from skin to skin contact with you, even if I don't break any skin. But then having the nigga bleed all over you, hell no, that's out. That's out.
This is unprecedented.
Bullets ain't got no name.
They ain't got no name.
A hood has agreed for No Jumper to bring cameras to film their Hood Day?
It's supposed to not be allowed, huh?
Hey, man.
Isn't there no cameras at a Hood Day?
Look, Flakko.
I'll be real, bro. This is different territory now,
I'm gonna keep it a bundle, my brother.
Yeah.
You are not in position to speak on the jurisdiction of who's able to attend Hood Days and not.
No, J-Cat, it's not even about that. It's about the fact that y'all are damn near this main talking point of a whole historic Rico. The whole rolling 60s Rico damn near revolves around what happened at No Jumper on the No Jumper cameras. That is the problem. Why would the No Jumper cameras then be like, all right, we're gonna go over here to this block now and see what info we can get. And they're gonna go right to the source. Everybody that's in that vlog, that's face isn't blurred out. Now the feds know Because we already know the feds watch No Jumper. Duh. They watch people with 100 views on YouTube. You think they're not watching No Jumper? Like, how stupid are you, Lush? Oh, actually, he's going to answer that for us right now. And so is Almighty Ass Chair or whatever. Bussy Man. Bussy Man is about to come into Lush's rescue with a mouthful of ramen noodles and co-sign this bullshit.
No say in this matter, my friend.
I've never heard of a hood allowing a media company to come with.
Well, this is first of all, this is No Jumper.
Cameras to vlog a hood day.
This is Lush Uno. I am no stranger to the soil, and this is No Jumper. And this
this is. Hey, listen,
what
man.
the we doing?
Wait, pause. Okay, but what about a hood day makes you want to go and film it?
Good food, you feel me? It's gonna be a great atmosphere, celebration. You feel me? 4 extra requested that many hoes be brought, so it's gonna be a good time for the people. We're here to document.
Okay.
One of our superstar podcast / artists signed a No Jumper in an exclusive deal.
If somebody who isn't Poetik Flakko was skeptical and said, "This is kind of some bizarre stuff here, man."
What is? I don't see what's bizarre about it.
Why do you want to go to a hood day and film it? Like what about that is enticing enough to where we must capture that?
Well,
this is why I have to agree with Flakko on this. Not to the literal sense of agreeing, because his actual argument was kind of whack, but the overall optics of this is disgusting. Like, why would this platform of all platforms, if Vice goes, that's different. And even then, it's crazy, but the platform that is at the center of Rico, I can't say that enough. I cannot say that enough. Why would this platform be the one to do it? Now, like he said, that was a good example. If Flakko were to hop on here on the Thursday show and say, Adam gave me the blessing to go and do a hood vlog with 4 extra and his homies on their hood day. Everybody there's only 10 people in the chat now because of the whole members only chat. That's an L move. That's not a good move. I watch a lot of podcasts, y'all. I don't know if any of y'all watch the Coach JB show. Any sports fans out there? I'm rocking with the Coach JB show. Dude from Last Chance U. He's got a real good podcast. I watch it every morning. He had to go members only for a little bit because he lost his YouTube account. So he wasn't trusting nobody until they were able to, clean up the whole mess that caused. So he lost his whole shit. All the members had to rejoin. And then he went full members only for a little bit. His views dropped off tremendously, partially because losing the account and having to be out of business for a week, but also because members only basically says, we don't care about what none of y'all are saying. A lot of these channels already have terrible chat engagement if it's not a super chat, but at least you can have conversations in there with other chatters. At least you damn near can make friends in the chat. People be cool, like, yeah, we gonna go chill with the other chat homies. Academics built his whole brand off of the chat niggas. He was reading just regular chat. He still reads regular chat here and there, even as fast as his chat be moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the Twitch streamers and stuff understand the value of the chat. You can do subscribers only. I think that might be a better play. So you don't have people that are coming to the channel just to hate and then they leave after. But members only is crazy. You got to pay to talk in this chat and it's still not going to get acknowledged. The majority of them people don't get their shit read. You still got to leave a super chat. But anyways, that's a side rant on these business decisions that we're witnessing in real time. But my point is that if Flakko came and said the same shit that Lush just said 2 weeks ago before this members only nonsense, and I told y'all Adam's taking bad advice, Vlad, it works for him, but this is a totally Vlad was never the coolest podcast in the world. Everyone's been calling Vlad the feds. Vlad's been one of the most hated YouTubers by the black community for a while. And I'm not saying that that's my sentiment. I think for what they are, for what Vlad's interviews are, it's a very unique piece of interviewing. If you go on there and talk too much, that's on you. It's not like he's giving you drink and smoke and then getting you to talk. What happens on No Jumper is low-key more diabolical when you think about it. They was just laughing about how Munchie B gets blackout drunk and then says something that YG is going to see and possibly be mad about. Even though Munchie brought his own liquor in his own cup, that was all his doing. But that's still the culture here. Lush was just viral for falling asleep in his own drunken-induced throw-up. Anyways, side rant after side rant, the main point here is if Flakko hopped on and said that, what Lush just said, the whole chat would say, hell no, hell no. People like me and Don't Panic saying, see, we told y'all this dude is the feds. Why does Lush and Suspects just defending Lush, but why is Lush not getting the same treatment for that? It doesn't make sense. We got to be consistent with the criticism. I haven't read the comment section since like the first hour of this episode being posted. So maybe there's people in the comments that are saying, Flacco's right. If I wasn't shadow banned from the No Jumper page, I would be one of those people saying, whoa. For once every blue moon, a broken clock is right twice a day. This is one of those moments for Flakko. I agree. This is a terrible idea. This is messed up. Lush is exploiting the culture. He's culture vulturing off of that whole section, and he's gonna get one of the main people from there that's putting on for his tribe, his people. He gonna get them back in bars, behind bars, potentially. I hope not. I hope Extra maintains his freedom and really starts to flourish as a podcaster. When Extra just came home a few months ago, I made a whole video saying in the thumbnail that Extra can save No Jumper, because he actually had a good back and forth argument on the No Jumper news. He's not all drugged out, talking slow off the perks. He actually came and formed some good articulated dialogue where he wasn't agreeing with everything. He wasn't disagreeing with everything. It was a nice, nuanced conversation. It was enjoyable to watch the news with Extra. But then he comes and lives up to his name at the same time. And at some point, he's going to have to learn how to do a more tame version of Extra. Yes, the name is Extra, so we expect an extra'd out individual. But for podcasting, I don't know how much longer I can tolerate the yelling and the smacking on the table, and then the people that sitting across from you looking shook like, damn, is he about to just get up and start punching us? Like they look like scared dogs when their owner comes home and they done shit all over the house. That's what Adam and Lush is about to look like if I ever stop talking and let the clips play.
I think it's culture that needs to be videotaped, and it's like really kind of amazing to see, because people think that gangbanging is all kill, kill, kill.
Suspect. If that's culture that needs to be videotaped, your whole Mr. I only post the P activities on my close friends, then your culture needs to be videotaped too. We need a camera crew and a damn host with a microphone following Suspect around the Blade as he commits crimes in the local Blade near you. Almighty Suspect breaking yet another law. Let's document that too, since For Extra's culture needs to be documented. A dude who's fresh out of jail and on parole, or whatever, might have just got off parole, whatever the case may be. Let's go document a potential criminal activity. I don't care how you say the editor's going to edit it. They told House Phone, don't worry about the edit too. Look how that turned out. Suspect, shut your dumb ass up. You a grown-ass man still sagging. And even if you were 16 years old sagging the way Suspect sags, that shit is disgusting. Even at my most ignorant of phases of life, I wasn't sagging to the degree that he's sagging, where my whole left and right cheek is out and on every chair that I sit on, to the point sagging is your culture, to the point where you're coordinating your draws with your No Jumper hoodie. Shut your ass up.
Rob, steal, kill, and you're able to see something where it's come together like barbecue. I've been to multiple hood days for different hoods. I've been to Broadway's hood day, I've been to 9-0's hood day, I've been to Blackstone hood days. And yeah, sometimes you'll have some little skirmishes here and there, but that's what people do. If you're in a village, just like how people want to see villagers interact, it's kind of like a time capsule.
Oh, hell no. If Flakko said that same shit, how people want to see villagers interact, so you're likening 4Extra's hood day and other hood days as the same experience as firing up some National Geographic or things like that, some Discovery Channel, and watching cameramen run around, shit, even them channels on YouTube where dudes go live in the village, and them people that be digging swimming pools in the dirt and shit. Man, shut your ass up. That was the most racist way to explain that shit. Yeah, going to hood days like watching the damn Animal Planet. Okay, suspect. You done turned into Uncle Ruckus yourself. But actually, all jokes aside, who suspect is from the Boondocks is Ed Wuncler Jr. You know, the turned up light skin. He's white, but for the sake of this argument, the turned up light skinned dude that be running around trying to be on all that bullshit, but he really just comes off as corny and annoying. Yeah, look at Ed Wuncler Jr. getting it all off his daddy's name. Shut your ass up, you oversized chicken nugget.
Kind of like going to a hood day, revert back to the 80s. Everybody get to putting on their shit from the 90s. It's kind of like back to like a Snoop Dogg era of what you hear about and shit you can't see. And you also see how different hoods that come together. Sometimes they'll go to like a bowling alley after, like it's literally just like a big ass family thing, and everybody don't see it because you're not allowed to. So it's kind of like a novelty.
He broke that down so fucking well.
But, like,
Susgurb earning his
There's a
check.
reason.
Plus, just because you're passionate and yelling doesn't mean that you're right. You're the definition of loud and wrong right here.
Why?
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, but like, okay, but like, there's a reason
And because
why
you don't
it's
see
being allowed. Okay,
no,
for
but
example, right?
you don't see the beauty in the culture.
No,
you only
I
see
the
ugly.
beauty. That's why it should be protected and not filmed for YouTube, right? Now, two is this though, bro. Again,
You know you gotta send a couple of white people to
Right?
vulture it.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Send
Right?
some white folks to culture
Right?
vulture it, of course.
And there's better ways to showcase that, right? For example, you do a fundraising event, or like a, or look, a toy giveaway, a toy drive, and
That's
in the
I
hood,
don't think it's an either or. And
I
I've
bring everybody together and showcase that and showcase unity. But
It's a fact. The event that's labeled as the Hood Day doesn't necessarily need to be broadcast onto all social media platforms. It doesn't need to be on the biggest platform in your entire state. Damn near the entire country. This is No Jumper is probably the biggest hip hop platform in the country. So damn near the world, if you want to label it as hip hop or black, even though it's not black owned, the content is based around black culture and black people for the most part. So why the hell would the Hood Day need to be posted onto there when you know the feds are watching? They gonna help build a 40s Rico is all I'm hearing. They done got the 60s up out of here, or at least 20 of them, and now they gonna build it on the 40s. And remember, I'm no street nigga. I'm just a black dude with a microphone and a computer. Okay? This shit crazy. But anyways, we're gonna let this one wrap up, and then we're gonna get to 4 Extra explaining why he went to jail in the first place. Just to wrap it all up. We're gonna get to that.
try to film a hood day. For,
I mean, look for
you're like,
hey, guess
that's
what?
kind of crazy.
38 years straight.
That's showcasing unity,
Hey.
because a lot of hood days, bro, people come together. There'll be basketball games between hoods, like you're literally. And then for the at home, you gotta realize, bro, kids, YouTube, that's their whole life. And if you're a young dude who game banging and you think everybody the opposite, everybody, and then you scroll on your YouTube, then you see a hood you with playing baseball with another hood and shit, you like, oh shit, it might be smooth. It might go for one of them type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be a positive thing.
Yeah, facts.
Some
Stop a lot of
things
shit.
What do you think?
just better left.
But what do you think?
alone,
you think
man.
hood?
Bro,
I think Flacco thinks that hood days is like doing drive-bys.
No, I
bro,
don't. I'm saying
look.
some things are just so, like it should just be like left alone, bro. Like
You're so full of shit.
right?
It should be studied.
right?
bro.
Like how many things in the culture like must you occupy?
Now, see, this is where I'm kind of conflicted with saying I agree with Flacco, because this stance has come like out of nowhere. You just went from damn near laughing at Loose Cannon for getting locked up, laughing right to his wife's face, and then you're on here trying to justify, well, not justify, trying to be like an ally to the to the Black Americans all of a sudden. I don't understand the switch ups, the weekly switch ups. Maybe he's tired of the comments, tired of being called Uncle Ruckus, so he's taking a new stance. I'm not buying it. But that was a good point at the end of the day of like, why would you document this? Why don't you go to his hood when he's giving out like shoes or some shit that wouldn't get him in trouble with his parole officer? Like, it seems like a pretty simple concept. How about you go with 4 Extra to a community garden or something and watch him, buy X amount of soil for people to be able to be self-sufficient and grow their own food in their backyards in his hood. Make the community a better place in that way. We're going to document a whole event that you have to be a gang member to attend, essentially, or affiliated with someone in that gang. You can't just be some random that decided to pull up to the damn hood day and come and grab some barbecue. It's not a normal block party like how Lush and Suspect are trying to make it sound like. At the end of the day, we've heard the stories of it's like a flex to be able to even come to your hood day. From what we've heard on this platform, you got people saying you can't even come to your hood, you can't even come to your hood day, blah, blah, blah. It's one of those things. This is from their words, not mine. I'm not a street nigga. I've never been to a hood day. I have no interest in going to a hood day. But facts are facts. And Lush and Suspect, for some reason, are trying to justify this. This is a strange idea. Like, y'all are moving like you're the feds all of a sudden. And just last week, y'all were the main ones. Sus is sitting there with his head in his damn head. His head in his hands, acting all depressed and shit that Brick Baby got locked up. Lush is out here. He was riding the hardest. Pause. Talking about free Brick every other sentence. He was using free Brick like a comma. But now you want to go and assist with gathering intel on camera at 4 Extra's hood day. Make it make sense.
A better person to ask this question to would be 4 Extras. Because here's the simple answer to why we going. Because he invited us.
Okay.
4 times 10, and they let me out on the hood day. Glove hats. Love you like you love you. Vernon Avenue, Sword Day.
Okay.
Jump back.
How is April 2nd? How is April 2nd your hood day?
No, 4 times 10 this whole goddamn month. Goddamn. This whole motherfucking month. 4 times 10, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 8. 4 times 10 with the gang at the end. Glove hats, Vernon Avenue. And y'all here.
Yeah.
Y'all coming.
We're coming to
hood day.
410 is your hood day.
4 times 10. But we represent the 6, the 7, and the 8. We represent this whole month.
So the whole first part of the month before the 10th. But the 11th is kind of over.
No. We represent this whole month. Check you. Y'all coming to the set day. 4 times 10. Vernon Avenue, I'm back. Dead homies, love like you love it. Vernon Avenue, Crip, I'm tripping.
He got even more aggressive.
Dead homies, niggas. On Vernon Avenue, I'm tripping.
He got even more aggressive than last time.
Man, I'm the dead homie. I can't wait to get the out. You mean? Let's run this motherfucker.
I feel like this is the beginning part. We're going to talk about you being locked up and getting out.
Look.
That's kind of where we're at right now.
So what we talking about right now?
We're talking about
let's talk about
you being locked up.
First off, let's talk about.
Okay, how did you get locked up?
Awesome buck parole officer, janky ass parole officer. I'm doing a video shoot. He let Crash know where I'm at because I got Ank Mank on my leg. So he letting him know where I'm at. They pull up, jump out 6, 7 cars deep with him on the phone, talking about gang members at the video shoot. Book me. Book me on some buck. Give me 2 months up in that motherfucker. I do 2 months in a week.
So when I was with Rosenberg, he told me that this is almost like a street beef that you have with your parole guy because he knows that you're doing whatever you want to do, so he's watching you, he's monitoring you, and then once you're in a hot spot, he calls the cops. He's not catting out. That's what we expect Lush to be doing at the end of this episode. But then he'll tell the cops, hey, he's in this spot, go get him. And then all of a sudden, there's like, otherwise, how would 6 cars swarm
the cold part about it, he violated my rights like I talked to my lawyer. You know I'm talking about Rosenberg. Shout out to my lawyer, Rosenberg, off the motherfucking back.
We had him on the No Jumper show in order to keep the 4 Extra lore going.
But see, this the motherfucking point right here. See, he letting Crash know if I pull up and do a video shoot, he letting Crash know, hey, he's right here, pull up. I'm doing a video shoot, they pulling up, jumping out. It could be one gang member there. Boom, he violated me on bunk. He a motherfucking fan with his weird ass. He's steady booking me for no reason.
But shouldn't you not be dissing him because he's gonna watch this?
all that. Vernon Avenue Crip, dead homies.
See, that's actually, I mean, they still posted this after it was members only, and they had a chance to edit this in 4Extra's favor. But that was actually decent advice by 22, right? Maybe you shouldn't be broadcasting that you're gonna go to your hood day all over no jumper. You're doing a damn rollout for the hood day. So now the parole officer, even if you're not on the ankle monitor still, the parole officer is gonna see you saying that you're gonna go no jumper. On top of that, is going to film it and publish it. Doesn't matter how they edit it. The parole officer can say, see, you went right around a bunch more gang members, lock his ass back up. Even if they don't go and grab you right then and there in the act, because you don't have an ankle monitor this time. If he has an ankle monitor, this is absolutely the dumbest thing I've ever seen. If he doesn't have an ankle monitor, it's still dumb to be on no jumper yelling about what you're about to go and do. Even though, yeah, he's not yelling that he's about to go lay somebody down, but it's still. I don't think you're supposed to just be proudly saying I'm about to go hang out with the gang on the hood day, when you still have a parole officer that you have to check in with for however long the terms of that is. Even if you got a different parole officer now, I don't know the situation. But this is disgusting. And Lush is proud that he's about to assist with this.
June 1st. Fuck all that.
That's kind
that
of
nigga
far.
booked me for no reason. He just had me in jail for 2 months for no reason.
It's
so
April.
What I'm supposed to say?
It's April.
Yeah, glove hats. I'm out. Vernon Avenue.
Okay.
There you have it. Off parole June 1st. What do you, like, bro, this is bad. This is bad. Flakko thumbnail.
Homies.
Wait, okay.
So they switch you
They
out?
let the wrong motherfucker out.
So
let's run this motherfucker.
They didn't even catch you with a blick or nothing. They just caught you hanging out.
Just at a video shoot. At a video shoot, he gave me 180.
So they said violation, basically?
Violation off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm like, what type of shit is that?
Yeah.
He's trying to give me 180. My lawyer whacked his ass and got him from 125 with half. Stop playing. Give nigga me, lock it in all the way off the bat.
Because when I went to your court date, there was a lot of talk that maybe you would have been able to just get out like that day and shit. But then he ended
that's
up
why they gave me 125. They gave me they was trying to give me 180 with half, but they gave me 125. My lawyer got me 125 with half. I just got the fuck out. Got my wristband right here.
Right.
Yeah. I just got out. Look, I got the same fucking clothes on. I'm fresh. I come straight up here.
No way. That's not what you were wearing in there.
That's on Vernon Avenue.
You were wearing those pants. No. But that's what you wear. That's what you were wearing when you got locked up.
Yeah, on Vernon Avenue. I'm coming straight here. I'm tripping on Vernon Avenue.
And your clothes were still clean from before.
On Vernon Avenue, nigga. I stay fitted. I'm dead homies on Vernon Avenue.
You got the Barclays.
Dead homies.
You got the Barclays. So when I said that Lush is wearing the what are those earlier, I guess he's wearing some dope shoes. I'm not the biggest sneakerhead. But I don't think those are nice looking shoes, especially off of a basketball court. Those shoes look goofy, even on 4Extra. Those are some ugly ass shoes. I don't give a damn. That shit is not drip. The rest of the fit is, it's not Flakko drip, but those shoes ruin the fit in my opinion.
Hey, fitted nigga, and I stay with a pocket full of cash.
That's right.
Damn me on Vernon Ave, nigga. You see it? This ain't nothing new. Dead homie. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna run it up on these. Oh, look, these niggas over and they Vernon Avenue Crip. It's 4 times 10 here today. Glove hats. Nigga me, they at home.
Are you sure you didn't stop by the Scante spot on the way here? Because you have a lot of energy. Gosh.
What?
What do you even do when he does that? Like, how do you
just brace yourself?
God! You feel the bones in your hand breaking. Yo, I can't keep looking at Cam Girl. We got to get her off the screen.
Hey, look.
I can't look at Gina View's YouTube channel. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, that's been another episode of good old Just Clips 1. We're going to get up out of here. If you made it to this point, you're the real MVP. I appreciate you for lending me basically an hour of your time. It's crazy. This one, when I first loaded up, I thought it was going to be a short one, but I guess I just had a lot to say. I appreciate each and every one of you that enjoy the videos, or even if you're just, watching and not enjoying, that's cool too. Because if you hear me right now, appreciate it, big dog. Don't do drugs, because you'll end up like Lush or worse. And don't do whatever Almighty says that he does, because he just comes off as very lame, honestly. just loud and angry and lame. He's overcompensating for something. I'm not sure what it is. Like seriously, I'm not sure exactly why he thinks he has to be so braggadocious all the time. Like, shit, excuse me. He could save that for his fucking rap songs, though. In my opinion, it's not like, damn. Show some versatility with the personality. Because now he just comes off as fake. He's like glazing Lush's bad idea. When he was Mr. Keep It Solid, we don't talk about crimes. We don't document crimes. I'm not trying to get no nigga locked up. I was rocking with Suspect the last like 2 months. I was one of the only people on YouTube saying, well, not only people that like talks on YouTube. The commenters, some of y'all have been agreeing, but I'm one of the main people that actually like speaks on YouTube and says, hey, Almighty actually had a good take there. Or, there was a lot of agreeable takes that he was having. But today, Flakko had the agreeable take. He had a little zesty start, at least the way I ordered the clips. I don't remember which one actually happened first. But he was on some Zesty Bison Back shit to start off. But that terrible, maybe he just hates Lush. That's what it is. Flakko does cut off Lush every time he speaks on the news. He counters everything Lush says. But this time, Lush actually had a terrible idea that got approved by the higher ups. And so Lush just, got another Flakko call out. But Flakko ended up getting a hey, you're right about that one from me, purely out of his hatred for Lush. He still probably hates him from, the whole Reddit narrative that Lush brought to to the big screen. So shout out to that. And yeah, we're going to get on out of here. I'll see you on the next one.
He thought he was in control. How wrong he was.